Right. Welcome back, everyone, to what is it? What episode 7? I think. Jeez, the series is nearly done. Oh my god, we are coming close to an end. But let's get right into this. So if you don't know the rules, I'll pop up on screen now. Unfortunately, we didn't get the cards we needed, but we got one of the cards I actually wished for. So that's cool. And I'll put the cards up on screen now. So I'm hoping I get them. Let's get right into this. Right. I'll just open these quickly. So, right. Right, that's that one, and right. Right. Let's go through this one first. Right. What do we get? Oh, another one. Right, nice. Oh my god, we actually have a whole Altergeist squad. I'm so bad. Do I play this? God, I'm so tempted to play this. I'm really tempted. But it's so cringe though. It's so cringe if we play it. Like, yeah. It kind of looks like the stuff we wait, what is that? Oh, it's just Awakening of Obsessed. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the stuff we just got like last episode basically. So Star Wars is kind of good. Yeah. It's kind of good though. Yo, another Coinbreaker virus also, that's kind of cool. Yo, another Paolo logo, that's not bad. Alright. Alright. Actually, let me take out the card. Like, do we even need the... I don't know. Right. What is that? Side Reflector. Okay, TG's. Actually, isn't the Speed Burst good, actually? Take effect... Oh, no, that's kind of pointless, because we don't take effect damage. It's kind of... On gear, so that's kind of cool. What? Yo, we got another... Orcus card, that's kind of cool. Wait, what? Oh, we got Thunder Dragons now? Oh, fuck. My god. Yo, we got Awakening Obsessed again, that's kind of cool. Alright. Is there anything we can even play here? Like, yo, Splash Mage ain't too bad, but it's for Cyburst though, which is what is this? What? Okay, this is so random. Like, sure. Orichalco's generous, that's funny. But yeah, that's about it, really. Probably nothing that I can actually think of that we actually can add. Like, unless we're building like a new deck, then I have no clue. Alright. I shall see you guys in the duels then. Right, welcome back to the duels. It's right, and surprisingly these duels are actually getting better along the way, which is really nice. But let's get right into this. So somehow, I don't know how, but I always open the wave motion, which is pretty funny. I summon the Mech Lord, but obviously it doesn't do much, obviously, because he hasn't controlled a monster, obviously. Then I obviously pass it back to him, and then he activates Medallion. He searches the Revealer, which is pretty good for the deck. It's actually pretty cracked. Like, I've been testing it lately, and it, like Ice Sparrows obviously aren't good, but they're still playable. I'll give them that. Like, you can always bring out the Sub-Zero first time, which is pretty good. But yeah, he summons the White Stingray by discarding, I think, a Plunder, I can't remember. And then he summons the Revealer, which is good. Then he activates his effect. He discards the... discards one of his Ice Barrier cards to summon the Hexa Spirit, which isn't too bad, it's pretty good. Then, apparently, this guy can't count, apparently, because 4 plus 4 plus 2 is 11, apparently, but, you know, well, obviously it doesn't, it's 10, but, you know, apparently he can't count, because Sub-Zero is actually a level 11 Synchro monster, and he can't count, but, you cheated, but I don't really expect much, if I'm being honest. I think we got into the point now where, like, we're so used to this, but yeah. Yeah, he summons the Sub-Zero, he banishes all my cards. Like, I had Zone with the Spirit set, I believe, which was obviously useless. I couldn't do much against it. I guess, like, the best I could do was deal him damage, I guess, but yeah. After that, he attacks me, and then after that, I activate Mahama to special it,
So now I thought, you know what, instead of gaining their life points back, why doesn't he take it instead? So, because my deck's more of like the, kind of like the aggro type, where it's just like, as soon as I get that strength, go right into it, that's it. Easy. Yeah, I know with the heater, and then I don't have a way to go around his Sub-Zero, but yeah, pass it back to him. He goes and he summons the Silent Angler, then his Bluebeard, then links into Blackbeard, and activates his effect to go into Lise. Lise is such a pain, man. It's so annoying. It's what amazes me as well is how much he relied on his plunders. Like literally, he used the Ice Bearer's Escape. Like don't get me wrong, like that's cool. But the amount of plunders he had to use to win this is unbelievable. But yeah, he activates the Lisa's effect to special back the Blackbeard, which is cool. And then after that, he goes to battle phase, and then after he beats over the Mahama, I can activate my new trap, which, if you saw episode, I think, this was like really early, this was like, what, episode 3, I think? Like, I added this, like, but it came up, well, I don't think I ever drew it, or I never got the chance to activate it, but now I did, and it paid off pretty good, I'd say. It's a pretty decent card, to say. Yeah, and after that, I believe I drew Witch. Yeah, I drew Witch off this, and this was actually kind of crazy, actually. So I do something smart. Yeah, no, right, smart. Actually, insane. So I crash into his Sub-Zero, but then I search the Witchcrafter Golem Aruru, which is cracked because it has 0 defense. So because Witch searches anything with 1500 or lower defense, which is even more cracked. So and then he activates Freezing Chains. This basically just brings back like a level 4 or lower Ice Barrel monster, which doesn't really help him in the slightest since he already has Sub-Zero, which is But yeah, like also like it prevents his like if he controls Purium or Ice Barrels, it protects his monsters from like unaffected guys from the extra deck, but we don't really use our extra deck that much, so yeah, he summons the Bluebeard, which is, or I think it's Redbeard. I think I might have gotten them mixed up a little, but yeah. Either way, links into the Blackbeard, I believe, because so for some reason I thought he played 2, but obviously I'm dumb. I didn't realize this, but I shuffled it back with the Liberty at last. Like there was an argument to think like which I could have shuffled back, like either the Sub-Zero and the Blackbeard, because he couldn't really do anything with Lise anyway, and I could have beaten over that, but I shoved back both the plunders and stuff just in case. But yeah, either way, he brings out like Blackbeard activates to bring out Lise again, obviously. So there was no way of just stopping that. Like they're just too consistent at the end of the day. Like there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, and then he attacks. Witchcrafter Golden Maru activates, then gets negated because at least then he gets the search, of course, then draws the field spell, I think it was, and then yeah, there was nothing we could really do. So yeah, after that he took game 1. Right, then on to game 2. Right, game 2, this is going to be an interesting one. Right, I start off with the win, then yeah, just pass, yeah, not that interesting, huh? Well, he starts off with the Moray Greed. To be fair, I feel like this should have came in the structure deck. Like it's not. I don't know if it's kind of good. It's an even card. Like it's not too cracked. It's kind of alright. But yeah, he activates it, shuffling back his 2 water monsters, and then draws 3. Then he activates Medallion, one of, by the way. I believe he searches the Revealer. I think that is. Oh yeah, also that's one thing as well. I do apologize as well. Like the lighting in our rooms is just kind of bad, especially in mine. I do apologize, but luckily you've got the cards on screen to know what's going on. But yeah, he activates the field spell, discards whatever card. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. He grabs whatever, then he activates the shipping. I didn't realize this was the goddamn fusion spell. I thought this was the equip card or something. But yeah, he uses that, goes into Lise, which is kind of cool. And then, yeah, like, even if he just plays one of each plunder from the extra deck, it's still cracked. Like, yes, then he normals the Bluebeard, or specials it, I can't remember, but yeah. And then, I can't remember what happens next. I think he just goes to battle, really, just attacks over the win. Like, stuff. I think this was the game where I had. No, I don't think it was all the charms in my hand, but yeah. Then he summons Revealer. I thought he was going to go into like the white aura for some odd reason. I don't know why, but yeah, but he didn't. Then he went into Blackbeard again. Literally can't live without his plunders, my man. Absolutely right. The best thing about this is since he has no cards in hand, I can actually use Witchcraft to Golem Maruru, which is nice, which bounces his least back to the extra deck. It doesn't matter what he does, it will get bounced, obviously. And he specials his Redbeard, but yeah, it's not really enough. Then yeah, and then I draw activate Raigeki off the top, by the way, which is beyond cracked. Jesus. But yeah, and then he activates Blackbeard to go into was it Lisa again? I think I can't remember. He takes a while to think, just like, because the thing is, it doesn't matter what he summons, it's just gonna be destroyed anyway. So I don't know why he even activated it. If I'm being honest, like, kind of maybe I'm misplaying his hand. But yeah, I activate Wave Motion. What do you know? I open every game. You can't blame me. I summon the Duragator. This card's actually cracked, actually. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's not bad actually. Yeah, I had like 7,500 attack on the board, which is cracked. For an aggro deck like this, it's beyond insane. Like I'm saying, it's beyond insane, honestly. Like, my god. But yeah, we're attacking for like a huge amount. Like, it was like 7,550 or something. But yeah, he got pretty low. Yeah, like 650. Yeah, not bad. It was a nice back and forth game. It wasn't too bad. Like, and yeah, so it didn't matter what he did. Like, if he couldn't out the Wave Motion during his turn, he basically loses, because I can activate Wave Motion during my turn, he gains a counter, etc. I didn't lose any life points this game either, which was beyond cracked as well. Like, absolutely insane. But yeah, he sets one, summons the strategist of the Ice Bearer. Basically just lets him draw one if he has an Ice Bearer in hand. But yeah, he activates the booty during my turn. It's not really going to stop the, like, even if he summons Bran, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I basically won that game. So now we're actually on to game 3, which is nice. Right, game 3. It's been a pretty good match. Yeah, he starts off with the field spell. Like, I feel like the field spell alone just like immediately like just wins him the game. Like, it's such as, I didn't realize this till now, but it's such as any plunder card, not just a monster, any card, which is just cracked. Which obviously searches the best one in the deck, which is Whitebeard. The best thing about this as well is it locks him into plunders, which is nice. So he can't just like use Ice Bearer straight after, which is nice. But yeah, he goes into the Blackbeard and such, and then he summons Redbeard as well. I can't remember my hand at the time, so, but yeah, I pop Raigeki off the top, which I think, or maybe it was in my hand, I can't remember. But yeah, this goes through. He can't really do much about it. He's low on resources, but then I realized, like, he has the field spell. It doesn't really like counter his whole play. But yeah, I normal the Luna. I activate the effect to search one of the Charmers as well, because if I drew like Awakening of the Possessor or just any like of the Charmer spell or traps, it would have been amazing. But I don't think I did until like late game, which was kind of pointless at that time. But yeah, and then like I set the scale of like Dark Dorado. It's literally only in there just because it like boosts their attack by like 200. It's not that good, but it can help in certain situations. But yeah, I believe I killed his plunder card. I can't remember what I did, and then he searches the booty, which is such a pain as well. I'm not gonna lie. And then yeah, he activates the booty. He gets to bring back any plunder. Like, I will say, but this does rely on like me playing cards. So if I don't play anything, he can't really use his plunders. But really, it doesn't really matter really. But yeah, he activates booty. He's thinking like, what does he want to summon? Like, he does ask me like what attributes I've got in the grave and such and all that. But yeah, and then we just go back and forth. He decides to summon not Mork but Blackbeard first, and then he goes for Mork because he wants the quick effect. Because obviously when plunders are equipped, they get quick effects as long as you got a plunder in hand, of course. But yeah, like it's literally his deck is too consistent. It's beyond crap, but still, this game was absolutely incredible. This match was insane. But yeah, I do him some damage with like Luna. Like 2K's not much, obviously, but yeah, like we just need to put more pressure on. Like it's kind of hard with the cards we have. Like we can't spam as hard as we want to, which is the problem here. But yeah, like with Mork, it's a bit of a pain. He can just banish anything. I don't believe it. I think it targets. I can't remember. I'll have to look over it. But yeah, like I know with the heater, it's not like doesn't really help me as much as I thought it would. But yeah, I'll try and do that. I'm just like I could go into Tornado Dragon here, but like it doesn't really matter. Like if I pop the field spell, it's just gonna come back, so it's kind of pointless. And then like if I pop the booty, I believe he gets to search another one as well, which is even more pointless. So I just sit there for like 80 minutes thinking, what do I do next? But yeah, I pass it back to him. He summons the Bluebeard, summons Tyrant Angler, and then this is where it gets a bit funny, I guess. Like he thinks about it for like a few minutes, and then like because he does the Bahamut Shark play, I think, or is this? Or I don't think this is at his point yet. No, or maybe it is. I can't remember. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. So yeah. So he overlays for Bahamut Shark. Like I decided to just troll him and actively book up Eclipse. Like this card is it's so bad. Literally, it gives your opponent so much advantage. I can't see this card being good. I really can't. No matter how many times you tell it to me, it can't be good. You can't make this card good. Literally, my opponent went +3 because of this. It's so bad. But anyway, yeah. Like, thing is, I knew I was gonna like lose this game because like, so I thought, why not try and do my best? Because maybe I could have top decked something good. I already knew I used Raigeki, so it would have been kind of pointless. But yeah, like. There's nothing I could really do. Like, he activates his. I think that was the Crackdown or something. I can't remember. He tried to target the Luna. I don't know why, because I could have just activated its effect, which obviously I did. Then I think he negated it, or it actually went back to hand, which I found kind of pointless. I don't know why he didn't use it on something else, but sure. Yeah, but yeah, like. But Luna's pretty good, like, it's not bad. And, yeah, like, this is where he just starts to just, like, fill his whole board with just all the plunders. So he's Cummins least, like, I just sit there and just be like, what's the point? But I still go on, though. So I drew, like, Awaken Up to Possess, which is crap, because it stops my Charmers. No, I think it's either Charmers or Spellcasters from being destroyed by card effects, which isn't too bad though, which is nice. So yeah, so it doesn't really help me obviously because like Mork banishes it, like, which is kind of pointless. But yeah, other than that, he just tries to see if he can make more plunder plays, which obviously he does, which is kind of a pain. Like I don't know if this was just a flex or if this was just, you know, to do this on purpose. I don't know, but yeah, like, I mean, to be fair, I did have 8,000 life points, so I don't think it was on purpose, though. But yeah, like, to be fair, like, his plunders were gaining, like, what, 2,500 from his field spell alone. He had a crap ton of attack, though. Like, I wouldn't say plunders are aggro, but yeah, they're just too consistent, in my opinion, especially for a series like this. But yeah, he summons the Blackbeard, activates Spec, summons Bran. This is the one that what's it one? It's the one that banishes the spell of Trap, which is kind of a pain, not gonna lie, but we'll have to deal with it, obviously. But yeah, he's just trying to think, like, how is he gonna OTK me here? Like, you know, it's like, cause the thing is, like, he has to get past Luna and Heater as well, and then Heater's in defense as well, so yeah, there isn't really much he can do. Yeah, I say that he's got like a full board of plunders. Like, it's kind of sad how he needed a full board of plunders to kill me, but yeah. So then he normals the blue bit. No, sorry, not blue. Yeah, it's a blue. Yeah, my bad. Blue bit then overlays into Bahamut Shark again. Then activates to bring out the Toad, and then yeah, there isn't really much to say really other than that. Like, I think I had a set which was kind of pointless. I think I had like Waken the Dragon at the time or something. But yeah, it was kind of pointless. But yeah, it didn't really help out in any way. But yeah, he took the match, but at the end of the day, it was pretty good. I think it went pretty well. I'd say not a bad game, not bad. But him and his goddamn planters, I swear to God, I hate them. They're too consistent. But yeah, like I say, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and sub, and I shall see you all next episode.